Welcome to another edition of Morning Date, where we get to speak with people from all walks of life. We're very happy to have a guest today who has a job that is kind of perfect for this season. Actually, any time of the year, really. He's the owner of Sticky Ricky's, an ice cream parlor in Seoul, Jay Diaz. Welcome to the studio, Jay.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Would you like to say hi to our listeners and tell us a bit about yourself?
My name is Jay Diaz, and I'm originally from Philadelphia and New Jersey. And I moved to Korea about 10 years ago.
Wow.
And I'm still here and now running an ice cream shop.
Well, you've had a bit of a career change. We'll get to that
Okay.
shortly. But before we jump into those questions, can I ask you why you named your shop Sticky Ricky's and not Sticky J's? Or, you know.
It's kind of a long, a joke and a long story, but I created like a character years ago named Rick, or Rick Santino, and when we were working things out with the ice cream and the brand and the name, in the beginning stages of pop-ups and events we were doing, I said Sticky Ricky's as a joke because we couldn't think of anything that we could agree on. And it kind of stuck.
It's very catchy.
So people like it, and
Yeah,
kind
I
of,
like
you know,
it.
it's a character that people can kind of connect with, I guess.
Well, as I said in the opening there, summer is of course the season for ice cream, although you can have it all year round as well.
Yeah.
And there are tons of ice cream shops in Korea. Why did you decide on opening one here?
We realized, my friends and I and my wife, that there was really, like, especially going out and riding bikes around the city, there was really nowhere to get ice cream that satisfied us. And most of the shops here are like a certain style of gelato.
Right.
So I wanted to make something that, you know, we grew up with back home.
Yeah, and you're from Philadelphia, you
yeah,
said earlier
yeah.
on. And now a writer told me that in Philadelphia they have amazing ice cream.
Yeah.
So I guess you were craving a bit of that.
Yeah, I did. I guess I took it for granted growing up, but there's definitely a special dairy and ice cream history there. But I wanted to combine that with also Korean culture, history, and flavors too. So.
한국에서 이제 오랫동안 살면서 미국에서 고향 필라델피아에서 먹었던 그 아이스크림의 맛은 어디에도 없다라는 좀 아쉬움이 있어서 내가 차려야지는 생각이 좀 드셨던 것 같습니다. 그래서 결국은 이렇게 아이스크림 가게를 실제로 차리시고 사장님이 되셨어요. So did you have a lot of experience with ice cream before starting your own shop?
Besides eating a lot of it growing up, kind of runs in my family. My grandfather and father eat a lot of ice cream.
Okay, well that's the first step in becoming a professional.
But I did drive an ice cream truck for a few years when I was younger. Like just out of high school.
Yeah.
And in high school. So driving the ice cream truck and being around that. So yeah, I guess it's kind of always been a part of me.
And I think that's the best kind of business to be in, something that's been a part of your life for so long.
And it's one of the only desserts that I, you know, enjoy and eat somewhat regularly. So.
그렇군요. 아이스크림 트럭이 외국에서는 굉장히 흔하게 볼 수 있는 그런 모습인데 아이스크림 트럭을 직접 몰기도 하셨었고 또 워낙 오랫동안 아이스크림을 즐겨 드셨기 때문에 어떻게 보면은 아이스크림 미식가가 아닐까 하는 생각도 좀 듭니다. Well, we're going to talk more about your world of ice cream, what brought you to Korea, and the different changes you've had along the way, and also the ice cream itself, because that's very interesting too.
Sounds good.
Let's take a short song break first, though.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is B.O.B. featuring Bruno Mars, Nothing on You. You're listening to Morning Date, and we're back with our ice cream man, Jay Diaz. 여러 가지 독특한 아이스크림으로 온라인상에 화제가 된 아이스크림 가게 사장님 제이 디아즈 씨를 오늘 모셨습니다. 고추장 아이스크림, 떡볶이 아이스크림 등등 굉장히 독특한 아이스크림을 팔고 계십니다. So where did you come up with these ideas for, you know, it sounds Korean, but it's also not very Korean. It's a fusion of both cultures really, isn't it?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do classic flavors, and we do some nostalgic flavors, focusing on some things that people here in Korea have eaten growing up.
Yeah.
For example, like jolipong. And
그
there's-
과자 이름을 따서도 상표 명인데 어쨌든 그 맛있는 과자였죠. 동그란 거. 그 맛 아이스크림도 있다고 합니다. 독특하네요. 아하.
And you mentioned the gochujang chocolate.
Yeah.
That's basically, you know, spicy chocolate and salty, savory is very popular, especially back in the States.
Right.
So we wanted to do a Korean take on that. And I like how gochujang is spicy, it's funky, and it's salty. So I believe it goes well with chocolate.
Yeah, it all sounds very novel to me as a Korean.
Yeah.
But for yourself, as you said, back in America, you had already been accustomed to sort of spicy and sweet ice cream.
Yeah, yeah.
Mexican style ice cream though. And you thought, why don't I put a Korean twist to it? And
Yeah.
that's exactly what you did. 특이하네요. 미국에서는 이미 멕시칸 고추를 가지고 아이스크림을 만들어서 인기리에 팔리고 있대요. 그래서 한국에서는 어떻게 이거를 한국화 시킬까 고민을 하다가 한국에서 오래 사셨고 고추장의 이 식감이라든지 질감, 그 다음에 맛 자체가 굉장히 맛있다, 독특하다라는 생각에 고추장 초콜릿 아이스크림을 만들게 되셨습니다. I love that. But what's the actual process you go through when you make ice cream? Is it simple? Can you make it in a few minutes, or how long does it take?
It takes a few days actually.
Few days.
You know, I have to mix the solids, the sugars, the milk powder.
Everything from scratch.
Everything. Yeah, we have no choice here in Korea. We have to make it from scratch. We can't.
Is it a different way of making ice cream to the conventional ones that we have in Korea?
I'm not too sure. I think everyone here, you know, you can buy maybe a pre-made mix or something, but there are people who are also making it from scratch. In America, you can make it from scratch in some states. Some states you can't. You have to order a base from a farm.
I see.
So the farm makes the base for you,
Right.
and then you take it and make the flavors. But our base is made from scratch with fresh Korean milk, cream, sugars, and milk powder. So our base is natural, and our base is also, we're following American standard for a super premium base. So it's higher in fat, lower in air. So the texture, the body, and the flavor, you can't get that anywhere else here right now.
그렇군요. 아이스크림을 만드는데 여러 날이 걸린다고 합니다. 그래서 사실은 일주일에 며칠 정도는 아이스크림을 만드는 날로 정해놓고 일부러 쉬시죠. 그러니까 사실 쉬는 건 아닌데 그날도 일을 하시는 거기 때문에 원재료는 이제 한국의 우유라든지 한국의 재료를 가지고 만들지만 미국에서 배워온 방식대로 해서 from scratch라는 것은 아무것도 없는 상태에서 정말 설탕부터 시작해서 우유 넣고 이렇게 해서 아이스크림 베이스를 만들게 되는데 이게 굉장히 독특하고 한국 어느 가게에서도 볼 수 없는 아이스크림 베이스라는 설명을 지금 해주셨어요. Now what's one of the most unique things about this ice cream base? I understand you have like an original flavor that is like something you don't see anywhere else.
Yeah, our original flavor, it's technically a plain flavor. It's for people who like vanilla or like, you know, something simple. But it's basically just our base with no flavors added to it. It's just to focus on the dairy and the sugars and just, you know, the natural base as it is.
Right.
But for some reason, most shops here, they do a certain style of gelato. And in my opinion, it doesn't really satisfy. When I want ice cream, I want something heavy and smooth.
So the texture's different.
Yeah, the body and the texture, it's higher in fat content and lower in air. So, you know, if you go to an ice cream, or if you go to a store and you want to buy ice cream, you don't want to buy the lightest one.
Right.
You want to buy the heavier one. The lighter one, you're just buying air. So a lot of ice cream has a lot of air. So we want to do something heavier and like things that I had back home.
네, 제이 디아스 사장님이 만드는 아이스크림의 경우에는 공기층을 최대한 줄이고 그 다음에는 전체적인 원료 자체 비중을 더 많이 두기 때문에 조금 더 무거운 감이 있는데 그래서 더 본인은 맛있다고 느낀다 이렇게 얘기를 해주셨고요. What's been the response to? Is it, you know, one of the most popular flavors that you have? This original one?
Oh, we have quite a few people really like. Our banana base is really nice. It's one of my favorites. So we switch that up with like right now we have banana strawberry with a homemade strawberry sauce. We have a pie series where we have like a seasonal pie. So
Pie
right
ice
now,
cream.
Yeah, right now is blueberry
Love that.
pie.
Okay.
Next might be peach,
Oh.
and then Hobak pumpkin.
Do you have some sort of, I don't know, pastry in the ice cream?
We're not making our own pastries, but we're filling that gap with using also some traditional Korean snacks. So the pie crust is actually the lotus biscuit cookie.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You use a lot of local products.
Yeah, produce-wise, we usually just get things from our local market in Huam Shijang. So, but yeah, there are a lot. Salted caramel cookie is our only steady menu that probably sells the most.
I think that's been a big trend now
Yeah.
for quite some time.
Yeah.
The sort of sweet and what is it? Savory, sour at the same time.
And we like to have also swirls and chunks, like mix-ins. There's a lot of gelato here doesn't necessarily have that as much. So we want to have different textures and mouthfeels while you're eating it too.
보통의 우리가 먹는 아이스크림은 어느 각도에서 어떻게 먹어도 좀 비슷한 식감이 있지만 이 제이 사장님이 만드는 아이스크림은 먹을 때마다 좀 다른 식감이 있대요. 어떤 때는 조금 더 묵직하고 어떤 때는 좀 더 가볍기도 하고 아삭하기도 하고 매번 좀 다른 재미가 있을 것 같아요. 먹을 때마다. And, you mentioned just some of the flavors there, but there's a whole list actually.
Oh yeah. Ask any question.
long.
Some of them have sentimental value.
Yeah, I mean this 수정과 one sounds interesting as well.
Yeah, I'm still trying to perfect that one. That one is kind of difficult because
it has cinnamon in it.
Yeah, but our cinnamon apple is actually really popular. We only do that in the autumn months. We do a lot of seasonal flavors.
Yes.
Currently we have cilantro lime, gosu lime. That's really popular.
와우, 고수 아이스크림 여러분 드셔보셨나요?
Yeah, and iced tea flavors.
너무 궁금해요. 저는.
But the cinnamon apple's popular, and also my wife and I, when we first met, in the autumn, we would make like this cinnamon apple like dish at home to eat together. So it kind of has that nostalgia.
그렇군요.
And also the Saturday morning cartoon flavor.
Saturday morning cartoon. 토요일 아침 만화 맛 아이스크림. 무슨 맛인가요? What flavor is that?
It's a fruit ring cereal flavor ice cream with added Rice Krispie treats, and that is also quite popular with people.
Also sentimental, I would imagine, from your childhood.
Yeah.
토요일 아침 만화 맛 아이스크림은요. 제이 씨가 어렸을 때 실제로 주말에 시리얼을 먹으면서 토요일에 만화를 봤을 때 그때의 추억을 살려서 만든 아이스크림이라고 합니다. 그래서 여러 가지 시리얼이 들어가 있다고 하네요. 너무너무 저도 먹어보고 싶습니다. Now, what about this one, the chocolate gochujang? Could you tell us a bit more about it, although we briefly did mention it earlier on?
It's just our basic chocolate ice cream, and I add a certain amount of gochujang to it, and some,
Is it very spicy?
It can be. I'm still trying
Really?
to tweak it because some people think it's not spicy enough. Some people think it's too spicy.
Each to their own.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, not of all of our flavors are for everybody. We usually have a flavor or two that are a bit weird and not for everybody, and then we have other flavors that kids and anyone can enjoy.
I can imagine, especially with the cilantro as well, because that's one of those things that you either love or hate, and so I can imagine there must be people on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
호불호가 많이 갈리는 그런 맛을 많이 만드셨다고 직접 이렇게 얘기를 해주셨습니다. 좋아하시는 분들은 너무너무 맛있다, 너무 좋다 이렇게 얘기를 하는가 하면은 굉장히 어색해라고 처음에 말씀하시는 분들이 계시겠죠. 아무래도 지금까지는 맛보지 못한 그런 아이스크림이니까요. Do you have some citrusy ones as well?
Our ice cream bases, we have a few. Lemon creamsicle, lemon blueberry swirl, gosu lime. Oh, there's a few I can't think of. Right
Yeah,
now.
anything
But
with lemon in it sounds good to me.
We did our first season. We did sorbets, but we're not doing those at the moment.
Okay.
Because we have limited space.
Yeah.
Limited menu.
And that's completely different.
Yeah, so we'll do that again later. We want to focus more on our specialty, which is the ice cream. So.
What's the thing people say most after they taste your ice cream for the first time?
너무 맛있다. 진하다.
아, 네.
대박.
Oh, okay.
진짜 맛있.
아, 진짜 맛있다. 아, 이런 반응을 많이 보인다고 합니다. 진짜 맛있다. 대박.
진하다.
아, 진하다.
진하다.
아,
Deep
네.
taste.
그렇겠죠. Now, what's your go-to ice cream?
My taste is kind of boring. I like mint chocolate chip, chocolate peanut butter,
The classics.
the classics,
Yeah.
salted caramel,
Uh-huh.
and Oreo cookie.
Do you, when you're selling your ice cream,
Yeah.
do you have some yourself? As you're selling? If
Yeah,
you
I
have time.
used to.
I was always curious about
Yeah.
that because, I mean, come on, you have probably the best job in the world. You're selling ice cream,
Yeah.
but then you must get hungry yourself.
Yeah.
네, 본인 스스로는 이제 민트 초콜릿이라든지 이런 맛을 참 좋아한다고 합니다. 아주 전형적인 외국 아이스크림 맛인 것 같아요. Well, let's take another song break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we'll talk more about your business. So this time we have sugar, probably one of the key ingredients to your ice cream, I would imagine. Maroon 5.